and live stream already started. Keep quiet now. Log in, everybody. So today we are going to do some conversation practice. So you are going to answer questions and then there will be discussions on the topic, given topic, I said. So this is classroom conversation wherein each student will have to participate and make your presence felt. And in every class, there will be performers of the day. If you want to become the performer of the day, be active. Just one thing. So let us start the activity. Sharing the screen with you. So this is conversation workout, and this is module 2 for CIMAGE College, of course. So conversation workout. On Fridays, there will be this segment. I'm scheduling the program. One day will be written your self-work or practice work, which you come up with your seminars in a seminar and talk about a different topic. And on Fridays will be conversation workout. So you're going to discuss and talk about a certain topic which is given today. So today we are talking about adventure. English conversation topic, talking about so conversation starters. It means you are introducing a topic. So what are you doing? You are introducing the topic. And the topic is adventure. What do you mean by adventure? Dheeraj?
Yes, ma'am.
What is adventure?
Adventure is, ma'am, doing and exploring new things.
Yeah. Adventure is doing something
Different.
which adds to your courage.
Adventure.
An adventurous person will like to take risks.
Yes.
Isn't it? Sira? So life can sometimes be rather boring. In a very boring life, how can you put life in a very boring life? By being adventurous. Isn't it? We need more adventure, whether real or in our imagination. You can always be adventurous in your imagination. Like Dheeraj Rai, supposing you are imagining an adventure where you are on the stage and suddenly you forget your lines, you become adventurous, what to do, and then you start mixing up, you start creating your own poetry and start singing. That is an adventure. Doing something suddenly can also be very exciting, and then afterwards you will feel very good. The ad-lib was good. When your friend will tell you, "Haan, bahut acha gana gaya tumne," and the lyrics was also very good. You will be surprised. That was like, it was an adventure. Some risks which you take. Supposing I do not dance at all, and when I'm being pushed on the stage, chalo aapko dance karna hai, and then I feel people clapping for me. What will happen? I will start doing something which I have never done. So this is adventure. This adds excitement in your life. So life can sometimes be rather boring. Let us do something different. कुछ नया, कुछ different जो कभी नहीं किया है उसको करना है. Taking risks, whether it's going to happen or not, but yes, taking risks which you should. We need more adventure, whether real or in imagination. So we are going to discuss adventures using the English conversations below. So let's start. Question number 1 is, do you consider yourself to be an adventurous person? Yes?
मैम नीचे नहीं दी
Do you consider yourself to be an adventurous person? This question is for everybody. Yes.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
yes? If no, why no? I'm unable to put this down. But the question is, do you think you are an adventurous person? If no, why not? If yes, why yes? Yes? Do you consider yourself to be an adventurous person? If yes, why yes? If no, why not? Please answer. And why is your why all your cameras are off?
Yes, ma'am. I
क्या तुम एक एडवेंचरस पर्सन हो? तुम
Yes,
रिस्क
ma'am.
लेते हो?
Yes,
अगर
ma'am.
लिया है
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
क्या है?
Yes, ma'am. We
Yeah,
always
ma'am.
take
और
like
what was your feeling? इसमें this is an open-ended question. The answer cannot be yes and no. Yes, why yes, and no, why not?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Go to you, class. Please answer the question. The question is for
yes, ma'am.
everybody.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
always
Swimming.
take a risk
I
in our
enjoy
life
swimming.
for achieving some goals.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I personally myself consider as a
Ah.
adventurous person. As I did such thing like which everyone should do, but they don't take risk at all. Like for me, when I was in my when I was a 18-year-old boy, I used to go far and far away with my vehicle
Okay.
out of the town, sometime out of the state too, and sometime I cross the international boundary too, to get the experience, to know the culture, and to explore the new things. This is
Like new things like.
new things like the culture, different society. So basically, my motive was not to explore such things. I was just there just for fun and just to get the visual effect, visual experience of that place. I'm talking about Nepal.
Okay.
So that was all.
So tell us about that adventure. Tell us about that adventure.
Basically, being a small town boy, there are so many stereotypes that we can't travel solo. This culture just started in Bihar. Like for me, I myself put a model ahead of me, just like Jack Prabhu. He's the biggest motor rider of India. So I used to see him. I used to see his blog, and that is where I get motivated. Then I thought that I should start.
Okay.
And then I just put aside all the barriers which was coming up ahead of me, and I just started that.
Okay, that's very good. So, how did you feel about being? How do you feel about being adventurous?
Pleasure.
Okay, it gives you a pleasure. There is always no pain, no gain. You know, when you make an effort, that will turn out to be pleasurable if it turns out good. And in adventure, there's always some kind of risk or excitement. Excitement, courage, all involved. Yes, very good. Yes, people who are online, please keep your cameras on. So there was one question was answered by one person. So do you consider yourself to be an adventurous person? This question is for everybody in the classroom.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, then why not?
Because I have not done anything different from others, which I can say that I am adventurous. The same thing that others are doing, so I don't think I'm adventurous.
So you don't think that you are adventurous. So you do not take any risks.
I don't take any risks.
Yes, fine. Next.
I also don't take any risks. I'm also doing the same things which others are doing.
Okay. If you're doing the same thing what others are doing, that is, you know, never taking risks.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is then you're missing out on the, then life can be very boring. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. So wouldn't life be boring? Doing the same thing again and again and again. Yes, next. All right. I will ask someone who is online now. Do you consider yourself an adventurous person?
No.
This is for online students.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep your cameras on. Chalo, Komal, I'll start with you. Students, please raise your hand if you want to ask. Initiative nahi lena hai, so how can you develop leadership qualities? You're not taking any initiative. So nobody is answering this question.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, I
Gaurav.
answered.
Yes. Yes, Gaurav,
Yes, ma'am.
answer the question.
Yes, ma'am. I consider myself to be an adventure guy.
Unmute yourself, Gaurav.
Ma'am, I am unmuted, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
क्या हुआ? Unmute. Gaurav,
Hello,
we
ma'am.
can't hear you.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Gaurav, your mic is not working or what?
Ma'am, can I audible, ma'am?
Unmute करो अपने आप को.
मैम प्रत्यय वेटिंग में है मैम उसको.
Gaurav, unmute करो.
Hello, ma'am.
What will they do after the first? They will have to come here.
Hello,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Manesh Chandra, answer the question.
Yes, yes, ma'am. May I audible? Hello, ma'am.
Just one thing.
मैम प्रत्यय इज इन वेटिंग मैम ड्यू टू नेटवर्क इशू.
May I audible,
Just
ma'am?
one thing. क्या तुम्हारा hand raise किया हुआ है?
मैम प्रत्यय वेटिंग में है इसलिए.
Speaker तो बिल्कुल
Hello,
भी
ma'am.
100 पे. Hello, say something.
Hello, ma'am.
That's why sounded out. No. Speaker पे बजाकर
नहीं, ये तो 100 है. Can you all hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then speak.
May I audible, ma'am?
Just go now. All right, speak, Gaurav.
May I audible, ma'am? Hello, ma'am.
Is it because of this?
उसको निकाल दिया तो आ जाएगा आपका आवाज जा रहा है उन लोगों को पर वो निकाल दिया तो आवाज नहीं सुन रहा है
All right.
Hello, ma'am.
बोले उसमें स्पीकर नहीं है
Okay. Yes, Gaurav, are you done with?
May I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are audible. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. I do consider myself to an adventurous guy. The understanding of being adventurous has using change in my life in recent time. Doing risking things without thinking twice and not taking into consideration of the consequence was what I used to think being adventurous. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Abhinav Pandey.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Continue.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am totally adventurous because I enjoy adventure activity and try to do new things and get out from my comfort zone and take risk.
Very good.
I do rock climbing. I do hot air ballooning. I enjoy in Muzaffarpur Park and do various adventurous activities.
That's good. And Afroz, Akram Afroz, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I consider adventure person, ma'am, because adventure give us opportunity to create some special memory during this journey, and challenging yourself because they didn't know doesn't know this destination without any destination, and
Okay.
create more challenging and successful your trip.
Okay. Do you think being adventurous will help you in your career also?
Yes, ma'am.
So a person who will not take risks cannot be successful to some extent. Yeah, Nandini.
Yes, ma'am. Adventure, this would bring lots of positive vibes, risk, and yes, I am consider myself as an adventurous person because I have a fond of exploring new ideas and keep the things in my own way. Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. Risk is the criteria of being not in our comfort zone, and most of the time, I take risk and neglect those who want to stop me. Either those are my family or friends. That's why I consider myself as an adventurous person. So stop staring to mountain, just climb it. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, good. And yeah, of course, Pratay Prakash.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, adventures.
Consider yourself an adventurous person. If
Yes,
yes,
ma'am,
why yes? If no, why not?
Ma'am, I'm an adventurous person because of some reasons. Like,
Because of what reasons?
no, ma'am. Because I feared. Because I realized that I am an adventurous person because according to me, my adventures means it helps in eliminating our fear from lifts and makes more willing to accept challenges. Here, challenges means, ma'am, it's look like, ma'am, some time ago when I'm about 12 or 13 years old, there is a fair in my village or in my village. Then at that time I very fear with the tower chula. So my family and my friends pressurized me and they climbed me on that tower chula. When I climb on that tower chula, I fear very much and weep very much. That and then after I cry, but after that I enjoy that that
Okay.
chula. So it is
After that, you enjoyed the fun.
yes, ma'am. So it's very adventurous for me that.
So do you think being adventurous will help you somehow?
Yes, ma'am.
In your career, in your
Yes,
professional world?
Yes, ma'am. It eliminates my fear, ma'am. And then after I always try to climb on that jhula, or I want to challenge with this types of work.
Okay.
So yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Anisha.
Yes, ma'am. I also consider myself as an adventurous person because I am very curious about doing new things, excited things, which is different from others. I consider myself as a adventurous person because I like to grab new opportunities. I never like a monotonous type of work. When I will join any corporate also, I would never like to do a monotonous type of work since I will be join any company as an employee, but I will not like to do work as an employee forever. I would like to see improvement in myself. I would like to grab new opportunities. I will try to do new things and I will try to reach the highest position in the company. That's why I think I am not curious about doing the monotonous things all the time. So I am a adventurous person.
Yeah, Manya Chandra, come on.
Yes, ma'am, I do consider myself to be an adventurous person because I believe being adventurous simply is getting out of comfort zone. Whenever I do things that is normally I don't do in my comfort zone are the adventurous things for me. Like if I am an introvert and I'm talking to strangers, this is an adventurous things for me.
Okay. Talking to people can be adventurous. Meeting new people is adventurous all by itself because you do not know the person. The person might turn out to be your best friend, maybe also your life partner. So the adventure is there, and life is full of adventures. So you have to keep your eyes open. You have to keep yourself connected with things you would like to connect with. So taking risks is one thing, but yeah, take calculative risks. Do not involve or indulge in something which can be harmful. All right, let's take a look at the next question. So this you already have answered. What is the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Like Pratay spoke about, even you spoke about, the most the adventurous thing you've ever done in your life. Isn't it? Manya Chandra and Anisha Jaswal, do you think, are there anything which you feel is the most adventurous thing which you've done? Can you recall anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you recall anything which you feel is the most adventurous thing?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when I was in standard 9th, my examination was going on, I remembered. But during the examination, some people had attacked on our school campus with the AK-47 rifle. All the students were feeling very dangerous when they hear that sound, because that was so hard sound. Teachers was also.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I was also scared, but some students were going their homes. But I was curious about that time. I was looking from the window that who are the people. I want to see that why they were attacking on our campus. I think that was the most adventurous thing that I have ever done. That's all.
Okay. So indeed, that was very adventurous in such kind of dangerous situations. So
yes, ma'am.
Manya, can you, want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in 2013, two people attacked in my house, and I and my sister was alone in the home. So somehow I and my sister attacked back to them and escaped from the window. That was the most adventurous thing for me.
You escaped from the window.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a real story. Oh,
Yes,
my.
ma'am.
Anyways, so let us
saving yourself from something can't be adventure. Adventure is what pleases you and helps you to overcome.
it can be an adventure. They did not take the risk, but it happened. She saved herself, and now she is recollecting it. That was an adventure. She took the risk. She jumped out of the window.
Just to save of her life
Yeah.
or something else. But
Yeah.
it could not be adventure.
You can call it.
We use it for something positive.
Yeah, but this was also positive, saving your own life. She took that risk, but then
Ukrainian was not in an adventurous position, right?
what they are doing.
Saving life was an adventure to add it is not.
All right, question number 4. Now, this question is for almost everybody. Would you say that learning English is a kind of adventure?
Yes.
All right. Yes, log in and answer. Why yes, why no? Chalo.
Here, ma'am.
Yes, Dheeraj. Come on. Switch on your camera and let me see you. So do you think learning English is some kind of adventure?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it is an adventure because yes, it is an adventure because you can learn many new words from English, and learning English is very exciting. Like you are learning new language, so that's very amazing. Yes, you can learn many new words in English.
Yes. You need to learn words.
In one meaning, there are 4 new words.
And then you come across something and which you learn it.
Yes.
That is an adventure. You're going on a train, or you're traveling, or you're listening to the news, or you're watching a movie.
And you should also. Yes.
Anything which gives you pleasure can be adventure.
Yes.
Something happens out of the blue.
Yes. And you will also feel good when you will learn different words.
You will feel good. Anything which gives pleasure, in which you derive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apart from being the language, English.
Have you logged in? Then you better come here. People who would like to speak, make a presentation. I would ask them to come up so that people out there can also listen to you.
So, ma'am, apart from being a language.
1 minute. Yeah.
So, ma'am, apart from being a language, English is which let you overcome from the language barrier itself. Like, see, someone like us who are from who have not a deep knowledge about English language, we are unable to communicate sometimes. We feel stuck sometimes. We are lost of words sometimes. So English is what let you and which allows you to share your ideas, okay, with like English is not just a language. It allows you something is just a language.
Yeah, it is a complete feeling. And as I said, adventure is something which has to be exciting. Thrill attached to it. The moment you come across a new phrase, which you know about it, excitement is always there. You feel good that yes, I know this word and I have understood English. And once I remember, there was a doctor. A doctor was there, and she was coming. She was learning spoken English.
मैम आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा।
एक मिनट कोई ना कोई देखो
मैम पढ़ते हैं वेटिंग में। मैम आप म्यूट हैं।
She did not say anything. She was just quiet. So the excitement of learning English.
Yes.
Yes, learning English can be an adventure.
Yes ma'am.
So she was so happy, thrilled, excited कि ऑटोमेटिकली इंग्लिश मुझसे निकल रहा है। और दूसरी बात कि किसी ने कुछ ऐसा कुछ वर्ड यूज किया जो मुझे पता है इसका मतलब क्या है। ये दोनों वाक्य को शेयर करने के लिए she came to me and she said, I wanted to share this with you. And she was the same person who had said one day that, ma'am, it was a Sunday. Sunday को मैं क्लास नहीं लेती थी. It was a Sunday. So she said, ma'am, can I meet you for just for 5 minutes? I'm like, yes, okay, come. So, ma'am, I want to ask you, what is the meaning of apologize? Apologies का मतलब क्या होता है? तो
गलती को स्वीकारना मैम।
apology, apologize. हाँ, आप जानते हैं ना? तो she did not know. Being a doctor, she did not know.
Apology.
So वो हमसे मिलने के लिए आई. बोली कि मैम, what is the meaning of apologies? Apologize क्या इसका मतलब क्या होता है? क्यों? तो नहीं, मेरे हस्बैंड किसी से बात कर रहे थे. My husband was saying, please accept my apology. अब इनको लगा कि apology का मतलब क्या हो सकता है? कोई गिफ्ट दे रहे हैं मेरे हस्बैंड किसी को. जब उनके हस्बैंड ने कहा कि प्लीज एक्सेप्ट माय अपॉलॉजी, तो उनकी पत्नी ने समझा कि पता नहीं क्या उठा के दे रहे घर से. एक्सेप्ट माय गिफ्ट, एक्सेप्ट अ पेन, मतलब कि कुछ गिफ्ट दे रहे हैं किसी को और बार बार बोल रहा है प्लीज एक्सेप्ट, आई एम सॉरी, प्लीज एक्सेप्ट माय अपॉलॉजीज. वो 2-3 बार 4 बार वो बोले होंगे. एंड शी वाज, और वो बोली कि मैं तो अपने हस्बैंड से पूछ नहीं पाई तो वो क्या समझेंगे कि मैं क्या पूछ रही हूँ. तो शी कॉल्ड मी एंड सेड, मैम बताएंगे इसका मतलब क्या होता है? यस, इट मींस कि वो माफी मांग रहे हैं किसी चीज से. मैम रात भर से मैं तो सोई नहीं. आई डू नॉट नो वो क्या दे रहे किसी को. कोई प्रॉपर्टी तो नहीं दे रहे. Wives are always some kind of yeah, they are always, इन्हें बोले कि शक की नजर से देखते रहते. They are always doubting their husbands. And then she was so excited. मैम उसका मतलब apologies ही होता है ना, मतलब कि माफी मांग रहे थे. बोले हाँ, तो क्या हुआ? नहीं मैम, मुझे तो लगा कि पता नहीं क्या चीज घर से उठा के दिए जा रहे किसी को. So wrapping this up, can anybody tell me, do you find English is an adventurous language?
Yes ma'am, totally.
सौरभ कुमार, पहले तो कैमरा ऑन करो. सौरभ कुमार कैमरा नहीं ऑन करेंगे तो कहाँ से? ऋतिक कुमार बोल रहे हैं. चलिए,
ऋतिक बोल रहा था मैं 81.
रेडी हो रहा है थोड़ा बहुत.
all right, don't forget you are on live. No one. Okay, then I'm wrapping the session up. I wanted somebody to wrap this up, लेकिन Pratya already has.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes ma'am.
Gaurav, where is Mahi? I don't
Yes
see her.
ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Ma'am, she is not feeling well.
She's not well. Anybody else who would like to wrap this up? Do you think learning English is an
Yes ma'am, can I?
adventurous?
Yes ma'am.
कौन बोलना चाह रहा है? बोलो.
Gaurav.
Yeah. Please say.
English is.
Yes, ma'am. English gives you to access to the knowledge of the world. Uh, English gives you more opportunity to study in the best school in the world, and you can travel anywhere in the world easily with English. English will open up better job opportunity for you.
All right, very good.
You will exercise your brain. English language and literature have always been an adventure. Willingness to learn a new or relearn are virtual that are very rare and even extinct someplace. However, that attitude is what makes learning an adventure for me and anyone else. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good. All right, and that's it for today. Mane, want to say something or what? Mane and Anisha, your hands are raised.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am.
You want to say something? Anisha? All right then. Mania, कुछ कहना है तुमको?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then say it then.
Ma'am, can I?
Be in a can now. कौन में रहूं? Can में रहूं? हाँ, yes, Anisha, please speak.
Yes, ma'am. Learning is English is an adventurous process because of the feeling that we have while learning English. Learning English can be a fun learning. It's easy learning because whenever we learn English, we learn new words, new vocabulary.
बोल सकते हैं दोस्त. अरे अनीसा बोल रही है.
अरे लाइव क्लास यार.
All right then.
क्या करते हो जीपीपी सिंह?
You need to be very serious in class. If you behave like this, you will be removed. किसी को गोल्डन स्टार मिल रहा है क्लास में तो किसी को ब्लैक स्टार भी मिल रहा है. अभी भी सीरियस नहीं है तो पता नहीं कब सीरियस होंगे आप लोग. And all the students with the camera off are naturally class में नहीं है. So they are not in the class.